Hello again. Right, so in the last video I said I was going to test out the Speedpaint metallics, and so here I am set up. I'm going to do that. We've got the three different metallic speed paints in the new 2.0 set. So we've got Talus Bronze, Broadsword Silver and Hoplite Gold, and I'm going to test them on these things here. So it's just three shields that I took from the Frostgrave Cultists sprue. Nice miniatures. So I've taken four shields that I'm not going to use for anything else. I've undercoated three of them in white to test the three colours, and I've done one in silver, Army Painter Shining Silver. This one here I'm going to do a comparison test. But so there you go, that's what I'm going to be testing the colours on. So I'm going to start off with the Hoplite Gold. Just put a big old slop of the paint on the shield. Let's just see how that one goes. So that's the Hoplite Gold. Let's see, yeah, we'll see how it looks when it dries. It's looking a little bit patchy, actually. Okay, so let's have a go with the Broadsword Silver. Let's get a decent coat on there and see how that looks. So that's the Broadsword Silver. And I'll do the same now with the Talus Bronze. They go on okay. Decent coverage, I suppose. And I'm putting them on quite thick because I have learned that you do need to be brave with the speedy type paints to give them a chance to work. So where are we? That's how that's looking at the moment whilst it's wet. Now interestingly, you can really see the gold is starting to try and get rid of the shine. Yeah, that's sort of doing something, I think, but we'll wait and see what it looks like when it's dry. Okay, and I also have an idea about whether speed paint can be used for metallics in a different way. So I'm going to have a go with the new Goddess Glow. Just see if using the speed paint over silver will have a better effect than the speed paint metallics. So just give it a good old slap over the top there. So there we have it, the three paints. Let's leave them to dry and see what happens. So where are we here then? There you go, you can see the three colours. Do you know what? They've worked okay. They've covered well, haven't they? And we've got a nice metallic finish for the three metallics there. There is some shading going on. I'm not so sure there's much in the way of highlighting going on. I mean, yeah, it's all right for a quick one coat. It's metallic with a bit of difference in the depth. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. The bronze and the silver have worked in my mind much better than the gold. In fact, with the gold, if you can see it, there's not quite so much difference between shade and highlights as with the other two, as you can see. Now with the shield that I've painted silver and then slapped over just a speed paint at the top. The speed paint is covered too well. Yeah, you can see it's pulled back into the shadows, but it's killed a lot of the metallic. It's given it a very, very matte finish. So I'm going to try something else now. I'm just going to paint over that with silver again. Try something different. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I've got the what was it called? I've got the Goddess Glow there. I'm going to add, I don't know, 50% speed paint medium. Let's just add that in. Get that mixed in so that it's a thinned down, sort of more translucent paint. Let's try it again on the silver shield and see if we're going to get a different effect. Yeah, do you know what? Don't know. I think you get more of the metallic showing through. Whether that's working as I want it to or not, it's difficult to tell. Let's wait for it to dry and see what it does. Yeah, it's not as metallic as the others, I can tell you that now. It has more of the speed paint effect going on, so the shadow and highlights are more effective. But I'm not sure how that's going to work when it's dried. Let's set that down. So here we have it. Yeah, I don't think that's worked particularly well from a metallic point of view, because the coating of the speed paint has definitely killed the metallic sheen. Slightly better sort of pulling back from the highlights, the edges, etc., but that kind of looks like a silver thing with a translucent paint over the top of it, as opposed to a coloured metallic. Here we have the three metallics. Look, they've worked. They're okay. From a point of view of a speed paint, if you just want a one coat of paint, bish bash bosh, you're done, then that will, I guess, work for a unit. I've used the speed paints here on a completed Frostgrave miniature. Have a closer look at some of the colours that I've used on here in another video. As you can see, the speed paints themselves worked. The shield is their Talos bronze. It's okay. I mean, yeah, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But the metallics, I think, don't have such a dramatic effect as the basic standard speed paints. But yeah, they're okay if all you want to do is bang out a miniature or a unit of miniatures really quickly. Metallic, they cover well, they're a nice metallic-y finish, but not sure they work as a speed paint, certainly not as well as the other ones do. Yeah, they're good for a quick one coat. Obviously they're not as good as highlighting afterwards and edge highlights and that sort of thing, but that's not what they're there for, is it? That's not what they're for. So to be fair, yeah, they're alright. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think these are a good addition to your paint collection? Or do you think they're not worth it? Be interested to know what you think. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this this quick video. I've certainly enjoyed making it. More reviews of the speed paints coming soon.